Hello guys and welcome back to World of Tanks Ace Tanker series. Today we are driving the AMX 1390. It's a tier 8 light French tank, and driving the 1390 is Lukadead. I must apologize for not putting up a video last time. I have a little bit of a case of flu and my throat is really sore, so when I talk I sound really strange and I cannot do anything about it. I tried to make a video and I would, in the half of the video, I would just stop because my throat was soaring so hard. I hope you guys forgive me. So the map is Himmelsdorf, and as you can see, Lukadead is driving his AMX 1390 to the hill. So a couple of things to say about the 1390. It's a light tank tier 8. It has a gun of 170mm of penetration, 240 damage. It has an autoloader of 6 shells, and the reload of the clip is around 38 seconds. So I already had a one AMX 1390 video. The link will be somewhere in the top right corner and you can check it out. It's me on the airfield. But I needed to review this video because you will see by the end of the game how well does Luka play this. So he goes to the hill on the Himmelsdorf, and surprisingly he finds nothing on the hill. Also, here are the first enemies that he comes across. He has the size of the T-34, but the T-34 is driving very well. He blocked the AMX from going behind him. Fortunately, all of his friendly tanks are focusing on the T-34 and he is dead. The Panther 2 got 2 shots by ISU and he is dead. So the game is going very well for now, but as you can see in the dead street, the enemy tanks are pushing really hard. They have an E75, T28 prototype and a couple of more tanks, and it looks like they will finish this really quickly. So a down part with having an autoloader is that you cannot help your teammates when they are fighting in these kind of situations. So the IS-3 was fighting another IS-3 on the enemy team, and Lukadead had to stay behind and wait for the reload. But now when he finished his reload, he can easily go and kill the IS-3. He is left on 1 shell in the clip, and it looks like he is going to try and take it on the artillery that is in the cap. So the tides have changed and the enemy team is pushing to the base where there is only one E75 defending. A bad play there by a friendly tank, Centurion, which goes right in front of the artillery and gets shot down. Luka is again reloading the clip, but here comes the enemy E75 and he needs to hide if he wants to survive this engagement. He needs to go away. So while the IS-3 is fighting the E75, Lukadead is going to try and go and flank the big German tank. And he's about to reload, but the IS-3 finishes the big tank and Luka needs to go back and defend the base. He is doing a circle around here around the KV-4. It is important to kill him because he can slow him down even further if he doesn't die immediately. STA-1 defending the base for now, but he has 2 tanks to worry about. Actually, he has 3 tanks to worry about. The IS-2 appears as well. And Luka really needs to go back. He has 4 shells in the clip. And he has the lightweight coming towards him. Takes 1 shot from the lightweight but shoots back and kills the lightweight. Very nice shot there. He still has 3 shots, and with the help of AMX 5100 they will probably be able to finish these 2 tanks in the base. Unfortunately, the first shot shoots the tracks of the IS-2, so he needs to spend one shell more to kill the IS-2. And it looks like the AMX 5100 shot all of his shells, and he's shooting actually HE, which is really bad play by this AMX 5100. He could have killed the Super Pershing and the IS by himself, but shooting HE will not kill the two tanks. So Luka reloads his gold clip. He has only 2 regular shells, so if he wants to go into a fight fully loaded, he needs to use premium shells. And in these kind of situations, when you have the split shell count, you always opt for the better choice, because the reload on 2 shells and the reload on 6 shells is the same. Excellent move here by Luka. He kills the Super Pershing by one shot, by the first shot in his clip, and he goes for the reload immediately. He's left alone against 3 tanks. He killed one, and now he needs to find out where the tank destroyer and the artillery are. Artillery is not a big problem because it's a city map and Luka will probably have the upper hand in any engagement. But the tank destroyer can be a problem here because he can take a defensive position and basically cover 1 or 2 streets and not do anything. So by the movement of the tank destroyer, it looks like he is going in a gap in the enemy base, trying to hide. So what Luka is doing here now, he is moving away from the tank destroyer to have around 400 to 500 meters of view range distance. He spots the tortoise again, and what is that tortoise doing? He is... oh, and here it comes the artillery. Luka has the first shot. Artillery is aiming. That's too long on the aim time of the artillery. He should have tried for the snapshot. He maybe got Luka, but now he cannot do anything. So Luka goes again for the reload for a full clip. The tortoise looks like it's not going to hunt him and try and kill him, and that can be good because Luka can dictate the engagement on that tank destroyer. The tank destroyer is no longer spotted. The last known position is, as you can see, near the base, and Luka needs to find him and see what he can do to kill the tier 9. So he already has 6 kills. It's an excellent game, but it would be nice to finish this if he can with a win. So let's see what will happen when he finds the tank destroyer. He is going for the base and he is playing very carefully here. He thinks that tank destroyer may be in this gap near the base, but he isn't here actually. So he needs to find the tank destroyer before he does anything more. And there he is. So I would say a bad word here for this tank destroyer, but I'm not going to. Camping in the base and waiting for the tier 8 light tank to come and cap is a really it's a really bad move by the tank destroyer. Let's put it that way. So what Luka can do now is basically nothing, because at least when he comes forward to cap, the tank destroyer will come out and shoot him. So he needs to think of something. He can always go for the draw, but a win would be a great. Also, I know what will happen in this game, and you will be really happy to see what Luka does here now. So this Centurion that died from the artillery shot serves his purpose excellent, because the tank destroyer now has to come and chase a light tank around the dead tank. This is excellent gameplay by Luka, and Mr. Tortoise, your move to try and force the tank, to try and force Luka to cap, got you in this situation. It's your own fault. So Tortoise is now really struggling to find a shot on the AMX, but the silhouette of the AMX is way smaller than the silhouette of the Centurion 7-1. Like, Tortoise had a nice try for a shot there, and he missed below the tank. So what Luka needs to do here is just wait for around 30 seconds more, and he will get the victory by cap. But Tortoise is doing a great thing here. He actually pushed the tank, and he has a shot on Luka, but Luka breaks off. He tries to shoot his shanks. Second shot doesn't penetrate, but he is now behind the big tank destroyer. He tracks him, and it looks like the Tortoise used his repair kit there to get untracked, and this is basically a good situation for Luka again, because the Tortoise is tracked, and well, he cannot escape the Tortoise, but he is making a great move here. He is driving besides the Tortoise. He gets shot once, but Tortoise is in open now, and Luka is about to reload. He needs to just get behind the back of the Tortoise. No, he missed. He went too forward, and the Tortoise can have a next shot. Luka reloads. Tortoise fires, and that's his move now. He can move now. Oh, Mr. Tortoise, you had this game twice, and you blew it. What you should have done is backed up and moved away from the light tank, put your back to the building or something, and win this. That's an excellent game for Luka, and let's take a look at the post-game stats. So Lukadead had an excellent game here. He got a couple of medals like Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, a Defender, a High Caliber medal, a Top Gun medal, and of course the Mastery Badge Ace Tanker. On the team score sheet, we can see that he finished first with 1696 base experience, 7 kills and 4900 damage. On the detailed report, we can see that he fired 31 shots, of which 30 hit the target and 24 penetrated. This allowed him to do that much damage, but he fired a lot of premium shells, and the cost of the repair is more than the profit in this game. But nonetheless, it was a great game for Luka. Thank you all for watching. If you didn't like the video, drop a dislike or leave a comment how I can improve the channel. And if you liked the video, hit the like button, share and subscribe for more content, as it really helps me out a lot. And also don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Google Plus to get the new content first, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And if you're wondering what to watch next, hit the little I button in the top right corner and it will lead you to another video. See you guys next time.